Who would have thought when we met Miss Wednesday that she would be this important? Oda does it again with this chapter. Let's get into it. Grand Line bound, baby. Let's get it. Thank you for clicking on the video. If you want to help the captain out, just hit the like button for that YouTube algorithm. I really appreciate y'all. And I want to send a quick shout out to the Last Arc Discord. I've been fucking with those guys over there. Dope ass community. Everybody's really supportive. Let's get into it. Chapter 1084. The attempted murder of a celestial dragon. First, I'm going to talk about that color spread. The ladies of One Piece. That shit is dope. Top tier shit, Oda. The chapter starts off with, you know, Sabo. He's whooping ass. He's taking out guards in the castle. He's there beating ass. He's right there just beating ass. And bam, he runs into Bonnie. And let me tell you guys, even though their interaction is quick and short, I do think they will meet up again. I really do. But he runs into her and, you know, Bonnie tells him, like, yo, I've been keeping tabs on the Revolutionary Army because, mind you, her dad's in it. So she's always going to keep tabs on her dad. She's always going to keep tabs on her dad. And they're sitting there talking, and that's when Karasu's bird comes. And everybody's like, what the fuck? I'd trip out too. The bird's all talking and shit. He takes some keys from Sabo. And then Sabo tells Karasu to take Kuma, take Morley, take everybody, and head the fuck back to HQ. He's like, get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Mission complete. Let's go. Let's try to get the fuck on. But somewhere down the line, they don't save Kuma. We know Kuma doesn't go back with them. Bonnie tells Sabo, like, hey, I gotta head back to Egghead. You know, she's there currently, but that's what she tells him. She tells him, and he's like, oh, well, it's that way, so I'll see you next time. And then they overhear some guard. This is why I shout out the last Discord, because we had a lot of discussions about this. I had asked a lot of people in the chat, like, what does that guard mean? The guard mentions a legendary phantom room. So in the Discord, I had asked people, like, were they talking about the throne room? Were they talking about the fucking room with the giant straw hat? And I kind of caught that. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Legendary phantom room. But bam, Sabo and Bonnie say goodbye. But it cuts to Nefertari Cobra, and he's talking to the Gorosei, and he's basically asking him a question, and he tells him, like, he's basically like telling him, like, so the world government was formed about 800 years ago. And they're like, yep. Okay. And we know 20 different families came together to marry Joie, right? 20 families came together to be celestial dragons. You know what I mean? They were all equal. We know that they were all equal. All of them equal throughout the board. Boom. And these 20 families created an empty throne. And what these 20 families did is they placed all of their swords, all of their family swords, 20 swords at the base of the throne as a symbol of their equality. Basically, they're saying, hey, we're putting our swords down. I'm not above you. You're not above me. We're all equal. We will all govern this world together equally as celestial dragons. Now, all 20 families came from different kingdoms, right? So they all left their kingdoms. And what had happened was these 20 families were supposed to stay at Mary Joie, and their respected kingdoms were to be taken over by another dynasty, another family. Perfect example, the Don Quixotes. Don Quixotes left, the Riku family took over, right? And so on and so forth. Here's where it gets crazy. Now, here's where it gets crazy. All references mentioning the previous dynasty's rule, or reign as you want to say, they were removed from the former kingdoms, you know. They were removed. Like, okay, you guys don't need to know about this. This family is taking over. And this was done. Now, this was done with all 20 kingdoms except for one. So 19 except for one, Alabasta. Now, he says that Queen Lili was the queen of Alabasta, and she was one of the 20 founders, right? One of the 20 founders. Now, here's where it changes. She was the only one to refuse to become a celestial dragon. So out of the 20, there were 19 that accepted the role, and she was the only one. She's like, I don't want to do that. I'm good. Or so we think. So this is why, now when she did that, this is why Alabasta has always been ruled by the Nefertari clan, or the Nefertari family. Because she was the one that said, nah, I ain't doing it. But here's where things get a little tricky. Cobra's sitting there talking, and he's sitting there at the base of the throne, right? And he's telling the Goro, say so. Because Queen Lili refused to be one of the 20 founders, that means there's only 19 swords up in that bitch up there, right? And the Goro says, like, yeah, what are you getting at? What's up? Land the plane. Cobra tells him, hey, yo, I fucking read all of the kingdom's texts, all of the Alabasta's texts. I scored through all of that shit. And there is no mention of Queen Lili anywhere. So this means she never came back to Alabasta. When she refused, she was like, all right, guys, I gotta go. You guys can rule up here. I gotta go. I'm going back home. She never made it back. Implying something either happened to her on the way back. She was either assassinated. She probably went somewhere else. I'll talk about that in the final thoughts. I'll get to that because I've been hearing a lot of crazy shit. So with that being said, since she never returned, her younger brother took over. Her younger brother ruled over Alabasta in her stead, right? Bam. Cobra's sitting there asking, like, what the fuck happened to her? And the Goro say, I think Jay Garcia, right? He's like, I don't know, bro. That was long ago, man. That was like fucking, that was a while back, bro. That was like, that's basically what he tells him. Like, it was a while ago, bro. It was a while ago. I don't fucking know. We don't know, man. Cobra's like, all right, then what about the Will of D then? You better answer one of these damn questions, you guys. I got some fucking questions for you guys. I got some fucking questions for y'all. Now, here's some more crazy information with this. Cobra says that Queen Lili, or a letter written by Queen Lili, supposedly, allegedly, all that shit, Queen Lili sent a letter to her younger brother, right? When he was ruling over Alabasta, wherever she was. And this letter has been passed down from generation to generation and generation to the next. And they don't tell you what was in this letter. They don't tell you what she said or any of that. Of course, it will come back up. I can't wait to see what the fuck she wrote, what this letter said. Why, and it had to be, of course, important for it to be passed down from generation to generation. Could it have been a warning? You know, could it have been like, maybe she told them like, hey, yo, you guys never relinquish reign over Alabasta. Never fucking do that. It could have been like, she could have told them like, never allow the world government to know where Pluton is or some shit like that. Like, it had to be a warning. To me, that's what I took it as. The moment I seen this, I'm like, it has to be a warning of something. It has to be a warning of something. But that's just my opinion. Bam, it cuts to Shirahoshi. She's sitting there getting tortured and squeezed, you know what I mean, by chains. Charlos is acting like a goofy-ass little bitch. Fucking real creepo shit, laughing and shit. Fucking giggling like a little bitch. And bam, her older brother fucking shows up. He's like, who the fuck are you guys messing with? You know what I'm saying? That's my sister. I'm gonna fucking kill all you guys. You know, Charlos is like, man, fuck this kid.
Hey, yo, Kuma, kill this motherfucker, yo.
And bam, Kuma fucking unleashes a beam at them. Bam! Fukaboshi and the brothers attack. They're like, man, fuck you guys. They're about to go. They're
Pissed.
Carlos is sitting there talking shit. He's like, yo, Kuma, kill these motherfuckers. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck about these little fishmen. You know, he's just sitting there talking shit. Of course, Rebecca, Leo, and Sai show up. Yeah. And they're ready to go too. Like, when you fuck with Shirahoshi, just know there's gonna be at least 20 motherfuckers around there ready to beat your ass. You ain't fucking with Shirahoshi, you ain't fucking with Rebecca, you ain't fucking with Vivi. Just stop playing with these ladies, bro. They got people behind that will fuck your shit up. That's what Sai asked Charlos' father, yo, can I fucking crack your fucking son, bro? Like, fuck. And that's when he's like, yeah, by all means, hit his ass, you know? But then he does some goofy ass shit where he, like, tries to stand in the way in front of Fukaboshi. And Fukaboshi's telling him, like, what, like, I know it's your son, but what the fuck you expect, man? Your goofy ass son is fucking torturing our sister and shit. Like, he's got to get his ass fucking beat. This is one of my favorite parts of the fucking chapter. Charlos gets hit with a fucking mean ass fucking, what looks like a combo attack from fucking Leo and Sai. Oh God, he gets hit with that fucking, combo, that 1-2 combo. Jesus. A fucking tailwind to the fucking dome. Right in the fucking cranium. And let me tell you guys, man, like, if Charlos could take a fucking tailwind, fucking attack to the dome, like, when it comes to power scaling and shit, like, we gotta put his durability up there, yo. His ability is top tier after this. You feel me? Let's be real. Boy, took a Luffy punch. Now this. Jesus Christ. This kid is top tier, bro. Everybody's fucking afraid. Like, oh, yo, they killed this motherfucker. Let's go. They killed that boy. Shit, that's so funny. Morley fucking gigantic ass just hugs Kuma. He's like, let's go home together. Let's go, let's get out of here, Kuma. This guy is fucking ginormous. Like, we know how big Kuma is. And fucking Morley is like holding him like he's a fucking teddy bear. Ah, pun intended. Compared to Kuma, man, fucking Morley is ginormous. Morley's scary too, bro. That guy's fucking kind of scary himself. Fucking Charlos' father is like, they massacred my boy. I was laughing when that shit is that a Godfather reference? Don't they say that shit in Godfather? I don't know. I was laughing though. I'm like, what'd you expect, bro? Your son's a stupid shitbag. And it cuts back to Cobra and the Gorosei. And during the conversation, the fucking unthinkable happens. Imu just starts walking up to the throne, right? And the Goroseis are like, they're all fucking freaking the fuck out. They're like, Imu! What? Like, they're like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? There's somebody here. Like, she's not supposed to be seen. You know what I mean? And before she sits down, she just says one word. She says, Lili. The chapter ends and you just see her sitting on that bench. This was like a power play move. It's almost like she's saying, like, I ain't hiding in the shadows no fucking more. Fuck this. I'm here. I'm in this bitch, yo. My final thoughts on the chapter. It was a dope chapter. I love, you know, I don't need super action-packed chapters. I love these chapters where Oda's still giving us information. He's fucking just sprinkling shit. I love it. My final thoughts, though. I'm very intrigued like everybody else about the whole Imu, Lili shit, the whole thing, you know. There's a lot of speculation that there was a love triangle between Imu, Lili, and Joy Boy. There's a lot of speculation that you know, of course, that maybe Lili actually turned into Emu or was turned into Emu. Shout out to the last arc Discord on that. Lots of speculation. Fucking, I'm hearing Toki's name being brought up. I'm hearing, like, maybe, like, Toki could have sent fucking Lili into a damn future or some shit. There's just a lot of shit. Like, could she have went to Amazon Lili, you know? It makes a lot of sense because it's like, you have so many ties with that where, like, just look at, like, how the whole island, that's their theme, right? Snakes, right? You know, fucking Boa and her sisters. And then, look, you got fucking Cobra. There's a lot of ties with that. A lot of ties. There's a lot of ties. Oda is setting shit up again. And I love these chapters. I don't need to have fucking big giant fights every other chapter. Like, he's sprinkling shit up. This means, like, something big is coming. When I see chapters like this, I'm like, oh, this kid is cooking right here. This kid is fucking cooking. That's my chapter review. Catch me smoking at the next one. Let's go.